Hey you guys, Ladonna here with the Azaga Group. Today I'm here in Hercules, California. And honestly, this is kind of cool for me because when I first moved to the Bay Area over a decade ago, this was actually the first city I chose to live in, and I fell in love with how it felt out here. So today I'm going to show you what it's like living in Hercules and why people are still drawn to the area. Let's go. Hercules is one of those places people don't really think about at first. But once you actually come out here, it feels completely different than most parts of the East Bay. You're right along the water, but it's not busy, it's not chaotic. It's just a lot more calm and residential overall. The whole waterfront area is really what makes Hercules stand out. You have people out here running, walking, honestly just being outside by the water. And the neighborhoods back here feel really tucked away from everything. The San Francisco Bay Trail runs through here. And there are little cut-through paths like this all over. So it's one of those places where you're actually outside a lot more than you think. You'll see a mix of newer construction like this and some newer apartment developments coming in. But even with that, the city still feels pretty spaced out and quiet. If you want something closer to the water, there are definitely options for that. Then you have communities like Village Park, which are more condo-style homes, so you're not just limited to one type of housing out here. And then you've got this side of Hercules, which feels a little more established. You've got local spots like Powder Keg, and areas around here that just have a different kind of character. For day-to-day living, everything is pretty straightforward. You've got your coffee spots, grocery stores, and places like Home Depot. And even public transportation if you need it. Plus, you're not far from the freeway, which helps if you're commuting. Now, this is Refugio Valley Park, and this is a big part of the community here in Hercules. Depending on where you're coming from, you'll usually come through the underpass to get to this side. And once you're over here, it opens up into one of the main park areas in the city. This is where a lot of community events happen, and you'll see families out here, people walking the trails. It's one of those places that actually feel like a community spot, not just some random park. And there are smaller parks like this throughout Hercules too. You've also got schools right here in the area, a local library, a community center, and a place for kids and families to stay active. As you go through Hercules, you'll notice different neighborhoods with their own feel. There are also business parks nearby, but most people here are still commuting out to the other parts of the bay. It's quiet, it's coastal, and it just feels like home. You guys, that's a quick look at Hercules, and honestly, coming back out here, I can still see why I fell in love with it. It just has that quieter, more relaxed feel that a lot of people are looking for. And just to give you guys an idea on home values, most homes out here are typically falling somewhere around the mid 700,000 up to 1.1 million, depending on the area and condition. So for a lot of buyers, you're still getting more space and valued compared to other parts of the East Bay. So if you're thinking about buying, selling, or just curious to know about what your home might be worth in Hercules and surrounding areas, feel free to reach out to me. My name is Ladonna with the Azaga Group. My contact info is right here on the screen and in the description below. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.